going on, everyone, and welcome back to Nerd Edition of Action Sunday. And this week, I'm going to continue looking at Stallone movies for now because, let's see, since last week I reviewed Cobra, so why heck not? Since I have this double disc set, I decided, why not? Let's throw in Tango and Cash. Let's view this one, so why heck not? Anyway, so now we go from one movie about a cop to another movie about a cop, but actually it's a buddy cop movie, so yay. I think it's one of the earliest buddy cop movies, I think, to my knowledge. Of course, and that's up to debate. But anyway, let's talk about this. So, Tango and Cash. What's it all about? Let's see. So we have Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone. Both of them play two different cops. They're rival cops, or essentially detectives. And they, with each of them, with interesting quirks and personalities. Stallone is the rich, how do I say, rich guy. He's not only is he a good cop, he also likes to invest, and that kind of thing. He's kind of, how do I say, he's like the Wall Street guy, like the white collar guy. They have Kurt Russell, who's essentially like the bass, no nonsense, no lady killer kind of guy. So, Jesus Christ. So it's like, no wonder why these guys can't stand each other. But hey, when push comes to shove, they can work really well together. But now, know what you're thinking. What brings these guys together when they hate each other? Well, here's where it gets interesting. So somehow a criminal drug lord somehow sets them up, and they end up getting sent to prison. And of course, when it just gets interesting, where they find out when they're trying to bust out, that way they can clear their names and figure out, okay, who set them up in this crazy murder kind of thing. And like it just goes on this crazy ass rampage of them just taking barbs at each other and just kicking ass. And my goodness, it is some good stuff. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Stallone and Russell really work well together, which has me scratching my head. Why did he get Kurt Russell to star in any of the recent Expendables movies? Is he going to get him for the fourth one? I would love to see that happen because they work really well together. I have no idea why they didn't just do one. Why this was their one and done movie deal. They should have done more. But anyway, I digress. So, yeah. What else can I say about this movie? It's really fun and entertaining. They work really well together. The setting, even though it's cliche, it's L.A. But hey, what can I say? The villain, I really like his motives. I really like his plan to try to get these two out of his hair. And Jack Palance, in a weird way, he kind of makes this villain work. I'm so used to seeing him. I remember him playing Curly, I believe is his name, in City Slickers. I'm like, huh. This is an interesting little wrinkle for him, so why not stretch his acting muscles? And also, here's another interesting thing. Terry Hatcher is in this movie. This was her second feature film. And of course, that's something interesting. So, wow. Her second feature film ever, and she's starring in a Stallone movie? That's something. And I don't want to give much of her role away. She's essentially like the leading lady. But how I don't want to describe. I really don't want to give much away. You gotta see this movie for yourself. It's really entertaining. Really loads of laughs, loads of fun. The last act really gets intense. A lot of explosions, a lot of fights, a lot of bullets. Holy hot damn. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's like they really wanted to save all their big things for the final act. And sure enough, it's really good. It's well paced, in my opinion. It just baffles me how well this movie was, and yet Stallone and Russell never bothered to work together after this. So it just baffles me. But hey, maybe we'll see them reunite in a future Expendables movie. But that's just me. Overall, if you want to check this movie out, go find it. You'll probably laugh your ass off. You'll probably have some fun with it. If you find out a double disc set like this, you're in luck, okay? So if I had to give Tango and Cash a score, I'm gonna give it maybe a 7.5 out of 10. There are some things I found cliche, but everything else, it really works. I said the chemistry is there. I felt like it just needs more oomph in this entire movie. But hell, everything's not perfect. Okay, I've seen some better buddy cop movies. Okay, Rush Hour probably beats this by a country mile. And of course, I think this kind of set the bar for buddy cop movies. Rush Hour exceeded it, and Lethal Weapon. But of course, that's just my opinion. Okay, so that does for today. Let me know what you think. Thumbs this video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned for some more awesome videos.